The Garden of Shifting Colors, in the heart of a land untouched by time, where the air itself shimmered with mystery, there stretched a jungle unlike any other. It was said that the Garden of Shifting Colors never remained the same for more than a breath, that each step within its borders revealed an entirely new world. Into this realm ventured two children, Aeliana, radiant and graceful, and Orion, bold and steadfast, drawn by the whispers of wonder carried on the wind. From the very moment they crossed its threshold, the earth beneath their feet transformed. The soil glowed in hues of ruby red, then rippled into pools of sapphire blue, shifting again into veins of gold and emerald. It was as if the ground itself painted a living tapestry in response to their presence. Aeliana bent down, her delicate fingers brushing the surface, and the colors surged outward in luminous waves, rippling like liquid light across the forest floor. All around them, the flora swayed as though alive with breath and awareness. Colossal blossoms, taller than trees, unfurled their radiant petals in unison with the rhythm of the children's inhalations. With each exhale, the petals folded shut, as though the flowers themselves shared in the act of breathing. Orion tilted his head upward, marveling at vines that glistened with shifting hues, their tendrils cascading like waterfalls of molten rainbow. Deeper they wandered, and the light grew stranger still. A cavern opened before them, its entrance framed by crystal formations glowing softly from within. They stepped into its cool embrace, and the walls glistened with living roots, pulsing with colors that ebbed and flowed like the beat of a heart. Every surface seemed alive, glowing veins intertwining in endless patterns. The children moved carefully, their reflections fractured across the mirrored surfaces, multiplying their forms into 1,000 shimmering echoes. As they emerged from the cavern, the ground gave way to a stream. Yet this was no ordinary water. It flowed as liquid rainbow, every droplet holding countless hues that shifted and danced as though alive. The current whispered with a soft, harmonious hum, filling the air with a melody not made of sound but of light. Aeliana and Orion followed the radiant river, watching its colors cascade across rocks and roots, until it widened into a great pool that mirrored not the sky above, but entire constellations never seen before. Drawn onward, they ascended a path lined with glowing ferns whose leaves shifted from silver to gold as the wind brushed through them. The air grew thick with the perfume of unseen blossoms, a fragrance so sweet it seemed to wrap the children in invisible arms. They climbed higher, through archways formed by branches braided together in spirals, until at last they stood before the heart of the garden, the tree of shifting blossoms. It towered above the jungle, its trunk luminous with a glow that moved like flowing water. Its branches stretched wide, crowned with blossoms that shone like stars. As the children gazed in wonder, a hush fell upon the jungle. The blossoms began to loosen, one by one, drifting gently downward. Yet they did not fall as petals. They fell as radiant feathers, glowing with soft golden fire, illuminating the path around the children. Each feather dissolved upon touching the earth, releasing a burst of light that rippled outward, painting the air with fleeting rainbows. Aeliana and Orion stood together beneath the cascade of glowing feathers, their eyes lifted in awe. For a single moment, the entire jungle breathed in harmony with them, the flowers, the roots, the rivers, and the stars themselves. And then, just as suddenly, the colors shifted again, transforming into a new dream, leaving behind only the memory of wonder. Thus ended their journey into the Garden of Shifting Colors, a place where beauty was endless, and the very world lived and breathed in light.